She has spent 5 decades being one of the most resilient and beloved women in the history of country music. Through divorce, devastating loss, and a career that has reinvented itself more times than most artists manage in a lifetime, Reba McEntire has always found a way to keep going. But at 71, the accumulation of everything she has quietly carried is a story so layered and so heartbreaking that even her most devoted fans have never fully stopped to absorb it all at once. Reba McEntire was born on March 28, 1955, in McAlester, Oklahoma, the third of 4 children raised on a ranch by rodeo champion Clark McEntire and his wife Jacqueline. She grew up knowing hardship, knowing horses, and knowing that the voice she had been given was something worth fighting for. She signed with Mercury Records in 1975 and spent years in the mid-tier of country music before finding her footing. Then the 1980s arrived and Reba McEntire became something country music had never quite seen, a woman who could sing heartbreak, comedy, and survival with equal authority and make every single one feel completely genuine. Fancy. Whoever's in New England. The Night the Lights Went Out in Georgia. A catalog so vast and so beloved that even people who claim not to like country music know every word. But the tragedy arrived with devastating force on March 16, 1991. 7 members of her band and her tour manager died in a plane crash near San Diego while traveling between concert dates. 8 people gone overnight. Reba was not on the plane. She had traveled separately. The guilt of that survival, the grief of those losses, and the impossible task of continuing a career that those 8 people had given everything to support, she has carried all of it for 35 years with a grace that has never made it look easy because she has never pretended it was. Her marriage to Narvel Blackstock lasted 26 years before ending in divorce in 2015, a split she described as the most devastating thing that ever happened to her outside of the plane crash. Then Narvel's son Brandon Blackstock, her stepson, someone she had helped raise, died in August 2025 after a years-long battle with cancer at just 48 years old. Reba honored him during the 2026 Grammy Awards in memoriam segment in the first performance she had ever given on that Grammy stage. She stood there and gave everything she had. Because that is the only thing Reba McEntire has ever known how to do. Her wedding to fiancé Rex Linn, announced with genuine joy in September 2025, has been postponed. The reasons remain private. The delay has added a bittersweet note to a chapter that deserved uncomplicated happiness. At 71, Reba McEntire is still hosting Happy's Place on NBC, still performing, and still carrying losses that would have stopped most people decades ago.